Hello, my little Moonie friends and fellow reviewers and interested Pokemon trainers. Today I've got a little bit of a surprise for you. I have recently acquired what's called a Chargemander, and I'll let you kind of take a look at that. And it's by Go Toto. And basically what a Chargemander is it is a battery case for the mobile gamer, specifically if you're in love with Pokemon. Now let me explain this, okay? First of all, when you get your Chargemander, it's gonna look something like this. Simple, real simple, just a nice simple case like this. And it looks like a Pokedex. You're also gonna get, of course, your charger, because you need that. And you're going to get this handy dandy nifty gadget, and it's unfortunately I left mine upstairs in my room because I have been playing with this thing for a little while. You have this little extension that goes in here for a headphone jack, and you'll need that because otherwise the headphone jacks that you have might not fit quite proper if you still use a headphone jack. I have headphones upstairs, and I was recently using it upstairs, so I left my headphones up there and left the little plug in there. But if you're going to use headphones that you need to plug in, you're going to need that. You're going to need the extension that comes with it. Now, along with this, you get a nice handy dandy little booklet that explains how to use your Chargemander. You're going to get a nice little card. It says about joining on Instagram. It's also going to have a discount on the back of the card. I will not be showing you mine because yeah, you gotta earn it. You gotta earn it, people. And then you also get this nice little thing, and it's handwritten. It's written at the bottom, "Thank you, Team Chargemander," and it's basically letting you know that you got what kind of Chargemander you got, what edition you got, and it also has the number on it. And that's really, really important because if you have any problems with it, you're going to need that. Other than that, that's about it you get for that. You also get some handy dandy stickers. As you can see, I've used most of mine, but you get these handy dandy stickers because you're going to personalize your little Chargemander. And this is where the Pokemon thing comes in. If you are familiar with Pokemon, you have seen what this looks like. Now, on the inside here is where it really matters. Now, I have in mind, I put Go Sylveon because I absolutely love Sylveon, but I kind of had fun with the stickers, putting them on there. You can make it as accurate as possible, but mine is a little wonky, and I like it. So then, with the power case here, you have the little lightning cable, or whatever your phone may use. Keep in mind, each of these cases is modeled specifically for your phone. So I have an iPhone 6s Plus. And because I have an iPhone 6s Plus, it fits perfectly in here. It is molded so perfectly. It is wonderful. I love how it just sits in there and it just pops right in. It's super easy. You just put the phone, you start putting the phone in here, and then you just pop it down. And it works great. It does. I've had all weekend to play with this thing, so I can give you an honest review on how this thing is. Now, I will say it is a little heavy, but it is, keep in mind, it is a battery charger for your phone. So, oh dear. So, there is that. Now, the case itself, very smooth, very soft to the touch. Really no hard edges, no hard corners, etc. So it really is nice. The molding in the back is molded specifically for the phone, which is very nice because it has all of my little inputs and outputs that I need from my phone. And it does have the power button here. Now, as you can see, when you first have it, it doesn't press down at all. And the same goes for these buttons. They're pretty flush. But when you put the phone in, they pop out, because you can see right here, in the sides here. They pop right out, and yes, it does work. It does work. You can turn off your phone, turn the volume up and down. The only thing you can't do is mute, and that your phone, you'd have to pop it out in order to do that. But it works great, and I can't say enough about this thing. This is amazing. I have 4 kids from ages 8 to 16. They absolutely loved this thing. They thought it was the coolest thing on the planet. Some, 3 out of 4 of them have their own phone, so it works great. Now, if you need to answer the phone or anything, this flap here, you don't have to worry about it kind of hanging and trying to figure out how to, answer your phone or use it. It just folds right up on the back there, which is great. That is awesome that it can do that, because I have had phone cases where they have the flap there, and then you have to kind of hold it like this and try and work it around the flap. But this thing, no, if you have to answer the phone, you can just answer it. It is a little bit bigger than your phone, obviously, but realistically, for what you're getting, it's a novelty plus power case kind of item. It's to be expected. It's not going to be teeny tiny or anything, because this thing actually works. Now, right here, we have the button. This turns it on, and when you want to do it, you're going to tap that button and hold it down for 5 seconds, and then your phone will register a charge. And then it'll charge your phone up until it gets to 100%, and then it will stop. Mine stopped a couple times during charging, but it was close to 100. So I really can't complain. What I did is I got the phone, I got the case, and Saturday morning, and I just left my phone in this thing until this morning. And when I left this morning, this thing was out completely. It was out of a charge early this morning. But my phone was at 100%. So it's fantastic. I didn't really have to charge my phone on the charger at all this weekend, because this thing did its magic. And I did take it out Pokemon hunting, and during my little excursion of Pokemon hunting, it was fantastic. It felt so cool to walk around like you had this Pokedex and everything, and playing Pokemon on it, which was so much fun. It is just, I cannot say enough. It is a lot of fun to have and to play Pokemon with. It's fantastic. And as you can see on the back here is a nice velvet thing, so it's actually high quality. This is high quality materials. Now, as far as the only drawback that I have is I am overly cautious with my iPhone 6s Plus, and because of that, I have tempered glass on the glass, the top part of my phone. Understand that if you have tempered glass on your phone, the flap is not going to be flush like it shows here. It's not going to be flush with it. It will be it'll be raised up just a tiny bit like that. So please keep in mind if you do have that. This is not the kind of case that you can put your phone in and go, oh, well, if it drops, it's okay, it's protected. This case, this battery charger here, you have to be careful. And it says right in the instructions here that you really need to be careful, because this isn't one of those cases. This isn't a shock absorbing kind of case. If there's a good chance you could break your phone, or you could break the case. So you want to keep that in mind. Be careful when you use it. Personally, I'm going to keep this fully charged now in my purse, and then I'm going to have my phone the way it is. And then that way, if I want to go play Pokemon, or say I'm at the doctor's office, I want something to do, listen to music or something, and, I know it's going to take a while, I can recharge it on here. I can put it in here, recharge it, and boom, I'm ready to go again. So keep that in mind. It is great for those kind of things. And if you have a youngin with a phone and they love Pokemon, this would make an awesome gift. A really, really, truly awesome gift. Now this does light up here. I will show you. It does light up. Now each of those indicator lights actually indicates the charge. Green obviously being a high charge, yellow being mid charge, about 66, and the red being about 33% left on the phone charger here. So you'll want to make sure that you do keep that in mind. You can check it periodically, while your phone is charging or while it's not charging. To stop it from charging, again, you're going to want to push this down for about 5 seconds. That will cease the charge as well. So very easy to turn on and off. Very simple. You really can't make it any simpler than that. Charging the Chargemander does not take long at all. I think I might have charged it for maybe an hour, and that was it. It was ready to go. So keep in mind, this thing charges quickly. So you'll have a lot of fun with this, and knowing that it charges so quickly makes it absolutely fantastic, because if I'm going on a long trip or that, and I know, oh, well, geez, I really need to charge this, then I can plug this in for about an hour and I'm ready to go, which is, again, it's fantastic. It's wonderful that it works nicely that way. Now, I have answered the phone with this on. I've also used speakerphone with this on. And everybody that I have spoken to on my phone said that they understood me clearly. There was no echo, nothing abnormal. It was very, very smooth as far as talking on the phone is concerned. So do keep that in mind as well, that you can use the phone on speaker and on regular, and you won't have any real problems at all. Other than that, the Chargemander makes a great novelty gift, more than anything else. Now, your price point, depending on the type of case you have, it does have a fair price point, which I thought was pretty cool. So knowing that it's a fair price point, you probably, this is gonna last. So you're getting it. You're getting a good investment out of this with spending the money. You're getting a wonderful investment with this product. So please keep that in mind as well. Other than that, what can I say? This thing was a great novelty item, and it does its purpose, and it's just all around fun to go Pokemon hunting with this thing, because you could go for hours and hours, and I did do that. I did do just that. I went hours and hours and hours doing the whole Pokemon hunting with the Chargemander, and it just kept going and going like the Energizer Bunny. I tell you, it just did not want to quit. So you might want to check into that. It is a fantastic investment, and it gets there we go, 2 thumbs up from me. So yeah, check it out. And again, all you have to do is you can go to GoGoToto. What they do have is they have this great website where it says everything you need to know about the Chargemander, along with how much it costs and everything else. So you want to go to Chargemander as well. Now, if you're looking to see pictures of fellow Instagrammers, you can also have a chance to win some neat prizes. All you got to do is take a photo of your Chargemander or a video of you using it. And you got to post it on Instagram. You got to tag at the Chargemander, include #Chargemander, and they will announce 5 $100 Amazon gift card winners June 31st. So you'll want to get into that. The only thing that I will say about the Chargemander that is a drawback was the fact that I had to wait. I was so excited to get this and review it and see how it really works. And I had to wait a couple weeks to get mine, but the wait is worth it. This thing is such a blast. I love it so much, and I think you will too. So check out GoGoToto's Chargemander, and I can't say enough. I think you're going to love it. I think everybody's going to love it. I will put a link in the description below so that you can click on your Chargemander and get one for yourself. Remember to be sure to make sure that you have the phone that you want to use with the Chargemander, make sure, and this is so important, that you put in the correct phone that you are going to be using for the Chargemander, because you really do not want to, you know, get one and then find out, oh, it doesn't fit because I put in the wrong phone. This is snug to fit. It fits absolutely perfectly. So you want to keep that in mind. That's about it. I can't say enough great things about the Chargemander here. It is a lot of fun. And like I said, a great novelty gift for any Pokemon hunter, any anime avid Pokemon hunter, or anybody who just loves Pokemon or needs a really cool case for people to really talk about. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. Definitely get your hands on one of these. It's a lot of fun. And if you're thinking about getting something for the kids, you're worried about their phone battery dying because they keep playing all those silly games, this is what you need. And your kids will charge it. They'll have fun charging it. And they'll keep their phone active long enough for you to get a hold of them. So definitely check that out. All right. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me. This is Kitty here. And have a great day. Johnny. Bye-bye.